Today is November 16th. It's Thursday. Me and Jones took today off to do some hunting. Took my kid to school this morning and come back. Hung out with my wife. We went and got breakfast, spent some time together, so that was nice. And went on a little day date. My wife will like this in the video. But anyway, so we're back in here. Not really the same place where we killed those two deer into last week. A little bit further away. But I found some really good bear sign, really good. Jones just heard from me and he found a giant pile of scat, but I come down a bank. I don't know if you can see it. Nah, you can sort of see that bank behind me. You can actually see that path where right there is just kind of like beside my cheek. I thought it was a path where somebody had been coming down the hill, but turns out it's actually a bear path. And maybe in some other videos you've seen where I talk about a stomp path. Well, I've got one here right in front of me, and you can clearly see where the bear is stepping. So, and there's kind of a good cast shadow on it. So I'm gonna show you that, what that looks like. Maybe me or Jones will end up with a bear. He said he'd rather kill a bear today than a deer, so I don't know. Let's see what we got. So, when you're walking along and you see this, it'll stick out like a sore thumb when you do, but like a bear stepped there, and you can sort of see it going right up the middle of the screen. There's like a little path, and the bear's literally just following his footsteps in and out the same track every time he comes in and out. Maybe tomorrow I'll get a video of that bank going out if I can remember. But anyway, yeah, so this is great sign. It's really fresh. The next best thing would be a super fresh pile of scat, followed by a jet black bear with a nice brown muzzle. Maybe the head the size of something you couldn't fit in a 5-gallon bucket. And of course, a white patch on his chest. So anyway, let's jump off here and see what we can find. So if you like these videos, hope you subscribe to the channel, give us a like, give us a comment, and stick around. We'll have some fur on the ground tonight. So when you're bear hunting and you're coming down a real narrow ridge like what I'm on, I've killed a bear in a place like this. Like you see how thick that is behind me. There's a lot of like laurel and rocks and stuff. The bear, they could just cross like right in front of you anywhere. But it's so thick. It's so thick. I think they like to bed in places like this, off the ends of these ridges, off the sides. A lot of rocks, a lot of nooks and crannies they can get out of the way. People can walk by, they can get away from other bear. So when you come into a place like this, if you're seeing a lot of scat, like we are here, and if the ground's tore up, like, let's see if I can get a video of this, but anyway, just tread lightly and look for bear. Well, I wish I'd come into this place earlier in the week. I hate that there's only the rest of today and tomorrow for bear season with the muzzleloader, but that's just what we got to deal with. I'll be in here today and tomorrow it's not happening. But I just found a giant pile of bear scat. I mean, it's huge. It's super fresh. I mean, not like the past hour, but probably yesterday or day before. And I'll show you the ground. It looks like where it's been disturbed there, where they're actually eating acorns. So some of these oak trees must have had acorns at one point in time this year. So anyway, we're on to them. We're on to them. I mean, look what a pile of bear scat. I've got a pretty big foot. That's a size 14 boot. Nice bear. Oh, big bull bear. Look at that big old head on him. Leave a pile like that. Let's find him. This ridge almost isn't safe to walk on. There's so much bear scat. It's ridiculous. Like the leaves are covered up some. I just stepped on a pile here, an old pile of bear scat. Don't know if you see that. Smashed it with my boot. Almost slipped. Amazing. Just stepped in and there's already a yellow jacket swarming around it. Anyway, there's another big pile. I didn't see that. So anyway, a lot of really nice fresh bear sign. When you find something like this, you've got to hunt it if you're in the business of hunting bears. So you find good sign, you hunt it. So that's all I have to say about that. Like, I know you can see that pile of bear scat there. This ridge has been that way the whole walk down here. Anyway, I've seen some really big piles like that, and then I've seen some small piles on out through here. So anyway, I feel like this is a family unit that's using this ridge. I feel like if I see one bear in here, I'm going to see 3 or 4. So if that's the case, we'll just let them go. Because can't shoot a cub, can't shoot a sow as a cub. So we'll just do what we can. But anyway, it's not hardly 3 o'clock yet. It's really hot, probably like 60 degrees. The wind is swirling. So anyway, I'm just gonna find me a good spot up here and post up on Bear Scat Ridge. See if we can find something. I got some really good snacks in my bag, some water. Real excited about that. So yeah, let's go up there, hang out. The wind is swirling. It's coming from the west 1 minute, it's coming from the east. It's hit me in the face, it's hit me in the back of the head. So that's not good for a bear hunt, but maybe we'll see them before the wind gets to them. All right, so there's something down here below me, making a pile of noise. I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully it'll pop out somewhere where you can see it. The leaves are so dry, I'm afraid to get up and try to make a stalk on it. I'm fairly certain it's a bear, because it's making a pile of noise. But we'll see. Could be turkeys, I don't know. Sounds like it's coming this way though. I don't know if it's a whole litter of bear, a big gang of turkeys. I don't think it's deer. Whatever it is pawing in the leaves or scratching in the leaves, getting him some acorns. Sounds like there's about 3 of them. One of them's literally just out of eyesight, like probably not 30 yards. The others are on down the ridge a little bit. But I haven't heard any cow that are yelping. So I don't know what we've got. Let's have to wait it out. The way the sun has come across this ridge, it's really hard to see on the back side of it where this noise is coming from. For right now, we're good with the wind. So I'm gonna try and use my binoculars, but can't see anything with it. The way the shadows are, it's tough. So, the bear that's down here below me is too far to shoot with the muzzleloader. It's definitely big enough to shoot. There's some more, probably half as close to me as what that one is. They're below me here, so I'm betting this is a sow with some yearling cubs. I don't know that for sure. It could be a couple sows together. Could be that, because this one down here, it was laying on its stomach, raking in the leaves. It's just like on its side, raking out in front of it, eating. I don't know what it was eating. It's actually pretty funny. But yeah, it is 4:57, and they have been under the hill from me since 3:45. And at the rate that they're moving, I don't see them crossing this ridge in daylight. That's fine though. But we'll just keep after him. See what comes up. I'll give it a little bit longer. may try to ease over one of these trees. As much noise as they're making, I don't think they'll hear me now that I know what's up. I don't know if you can see, but the bear is right in the middle of the screen right there. It's basically spent the past hour within eyesight of right there. Looks like the Joker's rubbing its hind end on a log. May have dingleberry or something. You know, according to the Virginia law, it stipulates that you cannot harvest a sow with cubs. The one bear that's in here below me, after looking at it, it'd be hard to shoot. Even if it was by itself, it does look pretty small now. I've had a little bit to look at it. And the sun going down, I might even be able to get a little bit of it on film. I'm almost 100% sure that it's a sow, 2 cubs. Because I've seen big piles of scat and then little bear scat. So, that's just a break sometimes. It's what it is. Well, the wind changed. Plus I moved a little bit downhill a little bit. Anyway, what resulted is a bear run down over the hill. So, oh well. They'll be back. They'll be better next year. Maybe they'll be by themselves. Until next time. Well, but there's one bear. Still hanging out. Well, my instincts were right. It was a sow with 2 cubs. At least that's what I'm calling it. The one that hung out there towards the end that you saw, it was a young bear. I couldn't make heads or tails if it was a sow or not, but this time of year here, Appalachian Mountains, you generally don't see 2 adult bears running together. So I feel like that was just a family unit. So I don't have any hard feelings about not getting one. I got to see bear, listen to him for probably close to 2 hours. I really hate that one group smelt me. That's a huge bummer, but not the first person I ever smelt. So anyway, hope this helps you. Find you some bear scat and hunt it. Hunt fresh bear scat. It's the best sign you can find, besides a jet black bear. So anyway, get out there. Hope this video helps you. If you liked it, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy. All right, today is the last day of muzzleloader bear season in Virginia. Pulling up this old rough gas well road back here where we're hunting at. We're still on public land. I'm going to be hunting on Bear Scat Ridge, as I've coined it, since yesterday there was a 3 bear in there. I've got my hunting buddy with me, my son. He's 4. He's asleep. And I've got, probably seen back there, I got my buddy Jones with us. He's in the vehicle behind us. He actually saw a 4th bear yesterday on his way out. He said it was a massive bear. He walked up on it almost in the dark. He said he probably couldn't have shot it if it was a legal shooting light, but the bear kind of scurried out of there. So I don't think we boogered him up too bad yesterday. I'm hoping that one of the 2 of us can get on a bear. All right, well, it's the last day of muzzleloader bear season. We're here where we was at yesterday. Me and my son here are on Bear Scat Ridge. Literally, we ain't been out of the truck. I bet we ain't been out of the truck 15 minutes. And our buddy Brett Jones, who's with us today, just shot. He just texted me and said it was a bear. So that is great, great news. So we're excited. We're gonna try to hang out here. I'd like to hunt for like at least an hour because there's so many bear around. And anyway, we'll see where it goes from here. Hopefully, we'll be showing you a big bear here at the Wild Giants killed, and we'll get an interview with him on how it went down. Hope it's a big one. Well, this is the end of our muzzleloader bear season in Virginia.
Daddy,
Brett
I'm ready.
actually, in fact, did not get the bear. We're like 99.9% sure he didn't. Actually hit a tree about that big around that he thinks is about, I don't know, 20 yards in front of the bear. So he was shooting probably 100 yards away. And if you're shooting through stuff like this, I mean, it can be pretty tough to find you a spot to shoot. But anyway, find you some bear scat, hunt it. You'll come upon some bears. This is the 5th bear we've seen in 2 evenings. So anyway, we'll be back in here in late bear season, which will be rifle season. I'll try to get this video together and posted. But yeah, it's a great time to be out in the woods.
Daddy.
Hey, you got anything you want to add to the video? Nothing.
Oh, let's get moving.
That's right. Let's get moving. Keep after them, people.